guys, it's Sarah, and look what shirt I'm wearing. I just got this today. It has anchors on it, and it looks like one of Harry's Styles shirts. Why did I get this? Because I'm Larry as fuck. True Larry shipper. So here's the rest of the news that you guys might have missed in the past couple weeks.
Nobody can drag me down.
Okay, what you guys wanted me to talk about the most was Harry Styles going to be starring in a film. There's been so many rumors about this. People are saying that Harry's gonna have to cut his hair for this role, and it's like a 40s film about like a war or something. Well, let's just read the article. So it says Harry Styles is supposed to star in Christopher Nolan's World War II action thriller called Dunkirk. Dunkirk. This says, sounds like Harry Styles has landed his first big-time movie role. Harry Styles lands his first film role in Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk. In case that hasn't been mentioned, Harry Styles will almost certainly cut his famous long hair for Dunkirk in keeping with military tradition. I'm sorry, but what? I don't like this. Like, one, this doesn't make sense to me because this doesn't seem like Harry. It doesn't make sense that Harry would just go on break from one direction and then suddenly just want to become an actor. It's not like him. That's not his personality. The second thing I'd like to mention is that haven't you guys noticed that Harry has been more himself as soon as he got his long hair? I feel like when Harry had his short hair, he wasn't really himself. Like, as soon as Harry got his long hair, he started dressing the way he wanted to. He started acting the way he wanted to, like long hair don't care. I saw a big change in personality with Harry and just an overall confidence boost when he had his long hair. So long hair signifies more than just long hair when we're talking about Harry Styles. And I don't want him to cut that. I feel like once he cuts his hair, like his confidence will be cut too. Not that that's true, but I just don't think a movie role is worth cutting hair for. So this could just be a rumor, but I just can't really see Harry doing this. There's even an Instagram post about Harry cutting his hair, and it says this is what Harry Styles' hair would look like if he was in this 40s World War II movie. Like, it doesn't look bad, but I just don't want it to happen. But it says the movie's supposed to be out July 21st, 2017. So I'll be out of college. Speaking of crazy pictures, okay, so Zayn recently just got a face tattoo. And if you look at the picture, it's not like it's on his face, but it's like on the side of his head, so I still consider it kind of like a facial tattoo. A lot of people are saying that when they look at Zayn's face, it makes them want to commit suicide. I can understand why you feel that way. Well, here's my opinion. Zayn's 23, and to be honest, the guy looks good in anything. I just feel like Zayn's one of those people who can just pull off anything, so this tattoo, it's not a bad tattoo, and where he placed it, it's not that bad. I feel like that if anybody else did it, it would look kind of bad, but Zayn can work it. But if Zayn's your idol, don't go doing everything he does and get a face tattoo. Also, speaking of photos, Louis has recently posted 2 new Instagram photos. A lot of people were saying that they're really sad or just kind of weird. I didn't think they were sad, I just think they were very unique. Like in one, he says these streets, and then another one he's holding a little dandelion, and he's like, reminds me of being a kid. I thought those were actually really happy. Now on to Niall Horan news. And I'm not used to saying that on this channel because I feel like the media never talks about Niall. There's no news about Niall. Niall's just never doing anything, or we just never hear about it, so I never report on Niall enough. Like this article says, did Niall Horan just flirt with a famous model by giving her a stone cold stunner? It says Niall's rumored to be romancing a certain America's Next Stop model star and wrestling her too. I'm not even gonna read the whole article because it's just blah blah blah. But yeah, so this is what I said in my last video. Before, we used to just get Harry and Louis romance news and like who they're dating and who they're not, and the media would never touch upon Liam and Niall's relationships and what they're doing. But I've seen recently that the media is now starting to talk about Liam and Niall a lot more. Maybe there's a reason for this. But not only that, you guys have probably heard this, but there was news about like Niall peeing in the bushes in public or something. I don't even know why this is news. I mean, he's a celebrity. It happens. It happened with Justin Bieber. And I actually think it's just kind of funny. I mean, I think the only other big news we got of Niall was that he was violently masturbating, so I don't really care about this news. In Rainbow Bondage Bear news, these people are saying that the Twitter account will be permanently deleted in 2 days. Them deactivating was a timer for Babygate to end. Therefore, all this will end on Friday. Get ready and buckle up. Now, we hear this stuff all the time in the fandom. We hear that the Always in My Heart tweet's gonna be deleted, this account's gonna be deleted, and I don't really know how we can confirm this as true or not, or if it's just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I hope this isn't happening because the Rainbow Bondage Bear account already did get deleted and then reactivated, so I don't know why it would happen again. You know, if it happens again, I am not gonna follow the Rainbow Bondage Bear account. That's just too much. In Larry news, the This person says, Harry and Louis had the same bracelet. Louis went to the disco last night and Harry wasn't supposed to be there. And when they mean last night, they don't literally mean last night. This post was, I think, made about a few days ago. So whenever Louis went to the disco, that's when this post was made. So I don't know enough about this. Apparently Harry wasn't supposed to be seen there, because obviously if Louis goes somewhere, Harry's not supposed to be with him. But they both had the same bracelet on. So basically this post is just trying to prove that Louis and Harry did go to the same event, they're wearing the same bracelet, and the media can just shut up about how Louis and Harry hate each other. Because whether we think so or not, Louis and Harry probably do hang out a lot. Recently, One Direction did this car commercial for like a Vios or something, and there was a lot of great clips from it, and some Larry pics. So there's this picture of Harry, Louis, and Liam, and then this pic of them near the car, and then this picture showing Harry and Louis's cute height difference. So basically during the commercial, Harry and Louis were next to each other quite a bit, and I think they were holding signs, like Harry and Louis were next to each other, and Harry held a sign in front of Louis that said skip him or something. I don't think this commercial was really talked enough or publicized enough. This person made a master post of all the times Louis went out partying recently, and the point of the post was to prove, like, how can he go out partying so much when he has this baby? And I'll explain it in a bit, but let's just look at the pictures. Okay, so it says Tuesday, March 1st, he goes to Starbucks. Wednesday, March 2nd, he goes to a nightclub. Thursday, March 3rd, goes to a Fetty Wap concert with Lottie and her boyfriend. March 4th, he shutters on the Beach Hotel in Santa Monica. Saturday, March 5th, the Nice Guy restaurant and a club. Sunday, March 6th, the side road behind the Orlando Hotel. And Monday, March 7th, the Silver Lake Lounge. How and why does a guy who's allegedly in a new baby bubble go out and party every night for the past week when he's in the same city as his alleged son? Exactly. I think we can all agree that nothing really makes sense with this whole situation, so it kind of makes sense that this wouldn't make sense either. I'm just wondering when Louis is gonna get his paternity test done. I don't really know why we're dancing around it, and I know most of you know that none of this makes sense, but when you read this post, it just proves even further that none of this makes sense. Louis has a baby with a one-night stand, but isn't allowed to see his kid because he is also dating an actress, and the baby mama is jealous because she thought she and Louis were meant to be. Harry is busy planning his wedding to Kendall Jenner, who has a problem with his personal hygiene, but seems willing to marry him anyway. Liam has moved in with Cheryl, his girlfriend of 3 months, and they are planning babies. Niall just got back from traveling the world for 2 months, but already has a girlfriend, who also has a kid of her own. Said girlfriend used to date Joe Jonas, who also used to date Gigi Hadid, Zayn's girlfriend, who is also BFFs with Kendall. Niall also hangs out with Cheryl's ex-husband in LA. Meanwhile, Liam's ex has spilled the beans about him to a journalist, only to be publicly defended by Louis' ex. All I'm gonna say is we need a sitcom. I mean, this is already a sitcom, but our fandom needs a TV show. This is way more entertaining and way more stressful than the Kardashians or Glee or Pretty Little Liars. This fandom needs more credit and popularity. So let's kind of come to some conclusions that we already know. And yes, I like using other people's posts because I like giving other people credit, and I kind of like to hear other people's views on the topic. So this person says, things I'm pretty confident in. If Louis were involved in a contentious custody battle, he would be doing everything in his power to ensure a favorable outcome for himself. Clubbing with his new girlfriend and underage sister would not lead to a favorable outcome for himself. Nasty shit happened and may be continuing to happen behind the scenes in the management of One Direction. One Direction has secured the best people available to help them overcome their mismanagement. We do not have the full picture. More of the picture will be revealed, but likely not all of it, though we will be able to do some reading through the lines. And this person says, Louis is doing everything possible what people do not do when in a custody fight. Danielle and Louis everywhere, even after Brianna's specific request. Niall and Liam all suddenly appear on TMZ's radar. This entire Sheem thing and the extraness. Louis at a Fetty Wap's concert, cough, TMZ, cough. CAA news. Melissa, Eleanor, Sophia appearing at once. Now, Magazine Sophia interviews sisters in Eleanor's comments. This nut tree nonsense. Thank you, Louis. So if we're basically going to make a vague conclusion about all of this, is that everything is happening at the same time, whether it's with Louis or Harry or Liam or Niall. Like, we are getting different types of drama with each boy band member. I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes I think they're doing this on purpose because One Direction are on an 18-month break. Their management probably thinks that if there's no drama or no news about them, they will fade off. And they don't want that to happen. They want One Direction to come back and for us to fully remember them and not have once blinked an eye at their existence. So I think they're trying to keep One Direction as relevant as possible during this 18-month break because they've never done something like this before. So even if this all is fake, they don't care. They're just doing it so we can continue liking them and remembering them. It's so they can stay in the limelight. Now that might not be the case, but it seems pretty practical. I mean, for everything we know that One Direction's management would go through anything to get popularity and money. So that's all I'm gonna cover in this video. So if I did miss anything, I'll just cover it in the next video. So like always, like and subscribe because I make a new video whenever I want. All my social media is down in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Nobody can drag me down.